Stay bound to the truth of our faith. This is our faith. In our fourth lesson, we are going to be guided by another question, which is, did Jesus Christ bring us the full revelation of God? Did Jesus Christ bring us the full revelation of God? Are we sure that when we see Jesus, we are seeing God? This is the question. The answer is yes, Jesus Christ is God with us. He is the visible image of the invisible God. And in his life and words and actions, he shows forth to us the full revelation of God. Everything that Jesus did while he was living, everything that Jesus said while he was living, or he's still saying even now, is a revelation of God the Father to us. Let me tell you this, that before Jesus became Jesus, he was God in heaven. He was living with the Father and the Holy Spirit. So what happened is that the three, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, were in heaven, and they looked on earth, and they saw the world full of people. But there were so many problems facing the people, including sin. Some people were hungry, others were lame, others were crying, others had lost their parents, others had lost their friends. I don't know what problems you have. All those problems, the problems that are in the world. You can write down some of the evil things you see in the world. So when they were up there, they were seeing people suffering. They are dying of floods. They are dying of earthquakes. Then they agreed amongst themselves. They said, one of us has to go to save the world, to remove something we call sin. If we remove sin from them, then the world will be saved and will be peaceful, and they will have freedom, and they will get to know us. Because if you have so many things going on, you may not see God. You may start asking, where is God? So that is what happened. So amongst themselves they agreed. Is the Holy Spirit going? Not yet. The Father himself? No. They said, let the Son go. And Jesus said immediately, I will go immediately. And how did that happen? It happened by them coming on the earth and choosing one beautiful girl. And that girl was Mary. So they imagine, before Jesus was born, he was God. And he was seeing his mother. So he put every good thing in that mother. Gave her the most beautiful name, that is Mary. And that is how, at one point, Jesus was born. And they were saying a virgin is going to give birth to a boy, and that boy will be named Emmanuel. And that name Emmanuel means God with us. So Jesus grew up, but he was already God, was growing up. The purpose of Jesus becoming a person like us was to show us who God was. And that is why we call him God. God the Son, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Remember that before Mary conceived Jesus, the Holy Spirit was also there. He came. The angel was sent by the Father to Mary. The angel went. But when the angel spoke those words, the Holy Spirit was there. What is my point? God the Father and God the Son and God the Holy Spirit work together. All the miracles that were done by Jesus were done when the Father was there. Jesus would pray to the Father first, and then the Holy Spirit would come also and be with them. So let us not forget that the full revelation of God is in Jesus, who who is God with us, and that is the name Emmanuel, God with us. This is our faith.